with our fortes and pianos, I want you to pull out that listening map that is underneath. And I'm going to see if you can follow along exactly. Now, I'm going to put this back up on the board so you can see. Now, when we acted this out, a lot of you were stepping to the beat. When we were saying it vocally, when we were saying our tiptoes and our looks, what did it sound like? Tiptoe, 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 look. Now, is tiptoe one or two sounds? Two. So, if I was going to write it out with a rhythm, would it be a ta or a TT? TT. Can anyone guess what the top line rhythm is? And take a look. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Look. This is kind of difficult. Maggie, you don't think it's difficult?
It is.
Well, then get up here and show me what the rhythm would be.
It's hard.
I don't know if it will let you write on here. It will not. So why don't you get us a whiteboard marker? Try and pick one that works. And could you guess or tell me what the rhythm for that top line would be? Tiptoe, 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 look. Let's see if she can figure it out. So far, so good?
Yes. I already know what it is.
Are you sure, Maggie?
Yes.
Beautiful. Is she right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, Maggie, high five. Way to go. So we've got tiptoe, 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 look, which is pretty much the rhythm the whole time. How would we say this rhythm? Say it with me. Ready, go.
Tiptoe, tiptoe, T-T-T.
Good. Switch to your TTs and ties. Ready, go.
T-T-T-T-T-T-Ta.
Beautiful. So now you've learned about your fortes and pianos and reviewed your rhythms, which I didn't give you any help with. This time, I would like to see each one of you, and I'm going to be grading a couple of you, but you're not going to know which ones I'm grading, so everybody has to do their best work. I would like you to follow along with your finger on the listening map, and I want to see you move to the rhythm. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Like I said, I'm going to be grading 3 of you, but you don't know which ones you are, so everyone has to do a really great job. Very nice. Angelina, you're right on track.
I'm sorry.
Look. See it now? Look. Look, down here. Perfect. Excellent. What I would love for you to do right now is put your listening maps under your chair so you have nothing in your hands again. I'm going to show you a really fun video about fortes and pianos just to reinforce what we've learned today.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, let's turn our voices off. We're going to have you get the lights. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, let's see what we learn about fortes and pianos. And we're getting pretty good at fortes and pianos, but I want you to see if there's any other symbols in here except forte and piano. So you have to be investigators while you watch this. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what we've got. This guy would be called the
Conductor.
conductor. I'm loving it. Great term. Yep. We want to keep our voices piano right now. Ooh, he's getting pretty mad that his orchestra is being chit-chatty, isn't he? Good, fortes and piano, love it. Love it. the lights back on, or if you could get it, fantastic. Thank you so much. Now, who can tell me about a different symbol they saw other than forte and pianos? Can anybody? Can anybody help me with that? Come on up to the board. Do you remember one of them? What do you think? He says fortissimo. Can you write what fortissimo looked like? Do you remember? Go ahead. Let's see. This is going to be our board of awesomeness right here. Let's see if he remembers what our symbol is for fortissimo. Double F! Woohoo! I'll take a high five as well. Awesome. Somebody else remember another symbol they saw in there? Oh my gosh, we have so many brilliant students in here that we're just overflowing. What do we think? Maggie, you're going to have to sit in your seat. When you're out of your seat jumping, that's not a way to get called, right? Nope, Maggie, take a seat. What do you remember? Pianissimo, you're right. And what did that symbol look like? Can you go show me? Let's see if he's right. So we had a double F for fortissimo, which means super, super, super loud. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Not working? Let's try this one. It's the end of the year, so our markers start to get a little funny. Now, this is our symbol for piano. Do you remember what pianissimo added? Another P, you've got it. So our double P means really soft, almost so that you can barely hear it. When we're in class learning, we should be pianissimo all of the time, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Excellent work. Right here. There's one more symbol in that movie. Did anyone catch this one? This one's kind of tough. We usually don't learn this in second grade, but you're so brilliant that I feel like we possibly could. Do you think you remember? He needs help. Big crescendo! A crescendo means we start soft and gradually get louder. Do you remember what it looked like? He doesn't remember. Oh. Anyone remember what big crescendo looked like? Let's see. So close. Let's look at this. If we started here, we would be loud already, and then we would get soft. So what would be the opposite of that? That one would be, yes. In this instance, we start soft. You can tell by how little it is. And then it grows to get louder and louder. Okay, I need a serious high five with that one. Big crescendo, amazing. Excellent. Hands down for now. You didn't get a high five, get over here. You should all get a high five on your way out today, which you will. Now, I want to make sure that everybody understands our louds and softs. So now, for fun, before you do, take a listen. Miss Gallagher's going to find one. When we take our scarves out, I don't want them like blankets. I don't want them like hats. That's yucky. I don't want them in our mouth or anywhere near our face. We can just put them in a nice ball and squeeze. You can stand or you can stay seated. It's totally up to you. Whatever you feel more comfortable with right now. It's the end of the day. We like this nice piano music.
Can we tippy toes, Bill?
Nope, no tippy toes right now. If you're standing, please stay in front of your seat. So Messiah, if you could head back to your seat, thank you. Excellent. I saw almost all of you have it right up on time. We're going to listen for a couple more fortes before we end. Let's see where they all are. How many of you just got tricked? Keep it down below. We can't raise our scarf until we hear our forte. Now, could you please put your scarf under your seat and sit down? I will wait until everybody looks like this and sounds like this. Ready to get funky with some dance moves? Please stand.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it.
That was a freebie because almost all of you got out. Before we really begin, we're playing freeze dance. We need to make sure that we keep our hands to ourselves. And please don't put any hands on the floor because if your hands go on the floor, somebody else's feet could go right onto your hand. Okay?
Okay.
Let's follow those rules and
Move it, move
move it. Yoel, I just saw you go down onto your hands and knees, so please take a seat. Again, we need to stay on our feet or we get out of the game, which is not fun.
I like to move it, move it. I like to